Hey, my name is Yi and welcome to my kitchen. If you are new here, welcome. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so that you don't miss any future recipes. Today, I am going to be making a sweet coconut rice flour ball dessert. This is a simple yet delicious recipe. All right, let's get cooking. I'm going to start by coarsely chopping up some palm sugar. What I have here is some palm sugar. They are little nuggets and we're gonna just cut them into smaller pieces so that it's easier to work with when we start making our dessert. And I will chop up about a cup of the palm sugar. If you like it sweeter, feel free to make a bigger chunks or cut up more. But palm sugar is very sweet, so we're just gonna cut up about a cup. So I will cut these in half, and it doesn't have to be perfectly cut. Now I will put this into a bowl and set this aside until we need it. Next, I'm going to make the dough for our dessert. I will need half a cup of coconut milk. I will need lukewarm coconut milk, so I am going to microwave the coconut milk for 30 seconds. To make the dough, I need 1 cup of glutinous rice flour. Okay. Can use the Okay, now I'm going to pour the warm coconut milk into the flour, and then we're going to stir it up and mix it well. Make sure that all the flour absorb all the coconut milk. And be sure to scrape the sides because we want to get all the flour mixed into the coconut milk. Okay, once the dough is formed, you can either just leave it like this or add food coloring to it. I'm gonna use some red food coloring. It will come out pink. Just do a couple of drops. I'm gonna do 6 drops. And then mix it well until the dough turns into the color you wish. So you'll see it looks kind of like Play-Doh. I'm going to just mix it until the colors mix into the dough. Okay, so the colors evenly spread out and we have our pink dough. So we're ready to roll our little dough balls and stuff them with palm sugar. Okay, now we have our palm sugar and our dough. You would take a chunk of the dough, probably about the size of a golf ball, roll into a ball, and then flatten it slightly. Okay, now take a piece of the palm sugar that we cut up earlier, put it in the center, and then you can close it, seal all the sides, and then roll into a ball again. The palm sugar is really sweet, so it depends on if you have a sweet tooth. You can add more palm sugar if you wish to. Okay, and here we have our first one, and then we're gonna set it to the side until we're ready to cook them. And here we have our completed dough ball. And if you want to make other colors, just repeat the recipe and then cook it all together. Grab a shallow plate or bowl or a container. We'll need some space in the bottom. Then you will need some unsweetened coconut flakes. If you have a sweet tooth and you want it to be super sweet, go ahead and get the sweetened coconut flakes. But I feel like this recipe, the dessert will be sweet enough. So I like it with unsweetened coconut flakes. We're just gonna pour about a cup in, or just enough for a thin layer at the bottom. You don't need a whole lot. And we will set that right over to the side. Alright, now I'm ready to cook the dough balls. I'm going to bring a small pot of water to boil, and once it starts boiling, I will turn the temperature slightly down lower, maybe medium high, and then we'll start cooking our dough balls. Okay, the water is now boiling, so I'm going to start adding the dough balls into the water. And just take one at a time. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take a spatula and just kind of gently move each of them around so they don't stick to the bottom or to each other. And then you just let it boil until they float up, and then let it cook for another minute or so, and they should be ready then. Alright, they're floating now, so we're just going to let it cook for a couple more minutes, and then like a minute or two only. You don't want to overcook it either. They floated up and boiled for an additional minute or two, so I'm going to take them out of the water now. I'm going to take them one at a time and allow the water to strain out, and then I'm going to put it right into the coconut flakes. And throw a couple at a time. We'll just do 3 first. And I just shake it around and let it coat in the coconut flakes. Like that. And then we're going to move it to plate. And feel free to add additional coconut flakes into the tray as you need them. There you have it, a delicious, quick and easy dessert recipe. I hope you give this a try and let me know down below what you think. See you in the next video. Bye.